Some loneliness doesn't come from being alone. It comes from being unseen. This is not a podcast about broken people. It's about misunderstood experiences. Because some people don't struggle to make friends due to arrogance, coldness, or lack of effort, but because their inner world learned caution long before it learned connection. This is about what happens beneath the surface, where the desire to belong meets the instinct to protect. Let's begin. For some people, connection feels natural. For others, it feels like walking into a room without knowing the rules. Not because they don't care, but because their nervous system learned caution before it learned closeness. Psychologically, difficulty forming friendships often begins early, when someone grows up feeling unheard, misunderstood, or emotionally unsafe. The body adapts. It learns a quiet lesson. Connection requires vigilance. So later in life, even when the desire for friendship is real, the body stays alert. They replay conversations. They analyze tone. They wonder if they said too much or not enough. Not because they lack social ability, but because their mind is trying to prevent rejection before it happens. Some people struggle to connect because they became self-reliant too early. They learned to carry themselves before anyone showed them how to be carried. From the outside, they appear independent. Inside, a belief quietly forms. Needing others is risky, so they keep emotional distance, not out of coldness, but out of protection. Others struggle because they experience life more deeply. Small talk feels hollow. Surface level connection feels unsatisfying. They don't want many friends. They want real ones. And in a fast, performative world, depth often feels out of place. So they remain alone, not because they don't belong, but because they haven't found where their depth is welcomed. Then there is a quieter reason, rarely spoken aloud, the fear of being a burden. Some people don't reach out because they believe their presence is heavy, their emotions inconvenient, their thoughts too much. So they withdraw gently, hoping someone will notice, but prepared if no one does. And over time, loneliness stops feeling like absence. It starts feeling familiar. Here's the truth that rarely gets said. Struggling to make friends is not a character flaw. It is often a sign of emotional depth, heightened awareness, past experiences that taught restraint. The issue isn't that these people can't connect. It's that they learned how to survive without it. Healing doesn't begin by forcing connection. It begins when connection stops being a performance and becomes a shared presence. Not everyone is meant for many friendships. Some people are built for one or two safe connections, slow trust, meaningful silence. And that is not weakness. That is discernment. The goal is not to fit everywhere, but to belong somewhere gently. If you feel alone, even around others, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It may mean you learned carefully. You learned deeply. You learned slowly. And one day, with the right people, your guarded heart won't feel like armor. It will feel like wisdom. Thank you for listening. Stay gentle with your inner world. Connection doesn't rush.